Good afternoon, Beaconville, and sorry for the technical difficulties. We're coming to you live from the Clark Athletic Center as your UMass Boston Beacons men's basketball team is taking on Eastern Nazarene College. It's Michael Vesci making his broadcasting debut alongside women's soccer senior defender Gina Albano on color commentary for our BBN broadcast today. Mackenzie wheeling around up top, kicking it out to Zayas in the corner for three. Yes, bangs it home. Zayas with the three, cuts the deficit down to 3 points with just under 12 minutes to go here in the first half of this contest. Over to Mackenzie on the right side. Lorquette down low near the baseline, working one-on-one. A tough shot, and he's got it. The Beacons now in control by double digits after trailing early on. Back here at Clark Athletic Center, 7:38 remaining. The Beacons in control by 12 on an 18-0 run right now, and gonna throw it over to Gina now. What do the Lions have to do to stop not only this 18-0 run, as we have a free throw coming up here for Mackenzie, but get back into this game? Malik Brooms has appeared in 19 minutes this year, played in 5 games so far. He's averaging 3 points and 1.6 rebounds to the game as he hits that first free throw. Corey McGee with it, gets it down low to McGinnis. Wow, what a nice finish there by McGinnis with Lorquette all over him. Cuts the deficit back down to 12. Rebounded by Bobby Joy, 2-on-1 the other way. Mackenzie finds Olivia Rodriguez, who comes from the back end. He hits it, he slips and hits the deck, and he's back up. And the Beacons are back up by 15. Now their largest lead of the game up to this point. Lions really have had no answer to this 20-5 run for UMass Boston. And it's blocked by Burris down low. Mackenzie the other way, 2-on-1, stutter step, yes. I'm Michael Vesci, joined alongside Gina Albano, making our broadcasting debut here. We had a few technical difficulties to start the game out, but we recovered from it, and now we're here enjoying some Beacon basketball here on a beautiful Saturday in Beaconville. Crowd is ready to go. We're ready to go for the second half, and just after this, be sure to join us over at women's hockey, taking on Middlebury College at 4 o'clock p.m. Andrew Bluestein will have the call in that one. Lorquette with the steal. He's going to be one-on-one with McGee. Spin move, lays it home. What a nice move by Malik Lorquette. 2-3 zone. They're trying to push it up a little bit higher to get the Beacon offense working down low in the posts. That's Olivia Rodriguez fouled on the 3-and-1. Olivia Rodriguez banks the three. He's fouled by Levi White, and he'll go to the line and shoot one for a 4-point play here. Beacon's up by 17 now. Burris with a nice feed to Lorquette. Reverse spin move on Battisti for 2. It just looks too easy for him right now. You know, the 2-3 zone is one of the toughest to kind of solve. Jim Boeheim up at Syracuse has run it for years with the Orange, and when it comes to tournament time, it seems like the Orange there turn it on and are unable to, teams are just unable to figure it out. And we're seeing the Beacons figure out pretty well how to do it. This running gun offense for them has really seemed to be their bread and butter here in this game. And then just finding a way to throw the zone off to one side and making those long skip passes. Lorquette makes a move. What a beautiful finish. Right at the end of the shot clock, Malik Lorquette. I mean, he has been on another level so far this year, folks. He's really showing out in his senior year, as there's going to be a foul down low against McGinnis. We got some replays for you, courtesy of Elena Albano up here. There's Manny Zayas' 3. I mean, and then Lorquette right there, just a beautiful move. I mean, I don't know how on earth he was able to finish that, but that seems to be his patented move, the reverse layup, and he does it again there. Yeah, you get the feeling, especially as your career is winding down at the college level, that you kind of want to, make a great last impression. I'm sure that was probably your case, finishing out your career earlier this year with the women's soccer team. You won how many LEC titles?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2.
We were in the championship game my junior year, but we lost to Western Connecticut, so we don't like to talk about that one.
And you got that revenge in the regular season game this year. It came up just short in the semifinals against Westcon, but a great season nonetheless, the way you guys were able to turn it around. Do you remember what it was like your first time stepping onto the field as a freshman? What's that feeling like? When you haven't played before, you're getting in your first collegiate game. Nerves? Like, what's it feel like?
It's scary. it's definitely easier coming into a game where you have a comfortable lead, but it's definitely not something that you're walking into feeling comfortable with that confidence and ego that you've had maybe throughout your high school career. It's definitely a little reality check. You know, you're playing in the big leagues now, and the good thing is you usually have your teammates to kind of lift you up and ease you into the game.
As we're actually going to see now, Benjamin Gamble hit the floor for his UMass Boston debut. The sophomore guard out of Montpelier, Vermont, 6 feet tall, has taken the floor for UMass Boston here with just over a minute to go. As this one's over here, the UMass Boston Beacons take down Eastern Nazarene College, 84-57 at home this Saturday afternoon in Beaconville. UMass Boston moving to 6-3 to start the year. One more question for you. How did it feel making your broadcasting debut on the Beacon Broadcast Network? You're a senior, 4 years here, 3 years of sports. What was it like doing this for the first time? I'm Michael Vesci. This is Gina Albano. We'd like to say thank you to our director, George Abani, who was helping flip the cameras around all night long. Josh Eastman and Luke Levitt with the down low shots for you guys. Colin Ford following all the action up top. And then Elena Albano, what more can you say about her? Doing it all for us up here. A little bit short-staffed today, but she made the magic happen, as those replays you saw and the graphics you saw all game long, courtesy of her. We thank you for joining us on the Beacon Broadcast Network, brought to you by LittleEast.tv. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you over at women's ice hockey in just about an hour from now.